It's summertime, it's raining, and it might as well rain until September.
How appropriate. Thank you,
Tessa
Tessa, for this
is
request.
always appropriate. What should I write? What can I say? How can I tell you how much I miss you? The weather here has been as nice as it can be, although it doesn't really matter much to me, for all the fun I'll have while you're so far away. It might as well rain until September. I don't need sunny skies for things I have to do, 'cause I stay home the whole day long and think of you. As far as I'm concerned, each day's a rainy day, and it might as well rain until September. My friends look forward to their picnics on the beach. Yes, everybody loves the summertime. But you know, darling, while your arms are out of reach, the summer isn't any friend of mine. It doesn't matter whether skies are gray or blue. It's raining in my heart 'cause I can't be with you. I'm only living for the day you're home to stay. It might as well rain until September. Yeah, we wanted to do something different, so
That was our
change the
cover.
meter.
Our cover.
Carole King.
I'm sure many of you have heard that song before. And we have done many songs from that era and sort of groove of popular music as similarly as possible in our acoustic. Have we done electric? Maybe we've done one or two electric duet. So it was time to change that up and really give it a kind of. I think our version.
I never know what's coming up.
I think our version.
To be fair, it goes both ways.
I think our version dug in to the melancholy
I
effectively.
I like the idea.
If I may say so myself, as an outside,
well, it's more melancholy.
Observer.
It's more melancholy, but I like the raindrops coming from this plucky instrument.
Because it goes low high. That's kind of exactly what a raindrop does, isn't it? It goes plop.
Yeah. It does sound raindroppy.
Well done.
I like that. The last time we wore this outfit combination was actually for another Tessa request with another female singer, songwriter from the 60s. And
No way.
I'll link it. So let's see if you can remember which one it was. Ooh. was in this living room. It wasn't the other living room.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I apologize. Sorry.
Well, I'll link it so that everybody can see it. Yeah, it's nice. It's a very nice one.
If you would like to continue living room requests by requesting songs which we play in this living room, you need to go to patriciahammond.com/request. It's becoming
any song, any genre, except hip hop. For obvious reasons.
It's becoming increasingly noticeable. It's been brought to our attention that many of you lovely people, not only on this channel but across this platform, and rightly so, are watching it on the smart TV.
Oh yes,
because sitting down and watching the big telly has actually gone sort of full circle, even though the content on it's kind of different.
Television's got rubbish.
I mean, like basically.
Yeah. So we need to watch the computer through the television.
So no, that's fine. So I think after this episode, we will draw a little QR code.
Yeah.
And we will pop it on the outro. Not that anyone will watch the outro. So I will have to work out how to do that. But we will just draw a little QR code so you can go, and you can snap a little shot of it.
And then that subscribes you and helps us.
If you're in the
algorithm.
That's it. You can subscribe with the QR code, or you can probably make a request for the QR code. We'll work on that. But sorry to hijack your request, Tessa, for housekeeping. But not everyone is as on it as the likes of yourself, and I think we would get more members of this community sharing, comment that and liking and requesting if perhaps it unfortunately didn't require so many different backs and forths of so many different things.
It's not
the internet's different now.
A subscription, even now, subscription sounds like something you pay for, or something that will bite you in the bum.
You know what? I think that's a problem on YouTube's part, isn't it?
It's not. All it is to say that next time you sign in and turn on, go on YouTube, there is an infinitesimal chance that amongst all the dreck that is thrown your direction, some of our dreck will be amongst it. That's all.
What on earth is the probability gonna be?
I don't know why it keeps recommending me things I've already watched. That I do not get.
Deeply annoying.
Some things that I've watched multiple times too. So
I watch a lot of YouTube. It's deeply annoying.
There's so much out there. Yeah.
So you can override that, of course, by physically sharing the link. Now I admit, if you're on a smart TV, that is probably going to be convoluted.
Hey, if you're on a smart TV, I'm honored that you want to see me that big.
You need to
thank you.
Tell a human being via a direct messaging app or a text on the telephone to search for Patricia Hammond songs, and then that will just start off their journey.
That is another thing that YouTube has made increasingly difficult. When I say look me up on YouTube,
are they going to cancel us after complaining about that?
It's really astonishing.
Sorry, what's that,
Patricia? It's really hard when they say, oh yeah, I'd love to look you up on YouTube, and then they go on their phone and they put my name in, and up comes recordings, which is not my channel.
It's always first the CDs.
And then a whole bunch of other people's uploads of me. And not this channel.
What?
I know. It's weird. It's weird. It's very weird. It's buried me somehow. Maybe I said something.
Listen, if you're gonna do social media and internet related stuff as a thing, as not as like a main thing, like for example, if you have like a coffee shop, you mainly like selling in person, but you need to be prepared for change.
Oh yes.
All the time.
All the time.
And I would say it seems to me a rapidly increasing rate. But if you have somebody who's 19, they might disagree.
The whole internet is an enormous, vast city. It's a super city built on sand, next to a gigantic floodplain, in my opinion.
The ironic thing is that there's no incentive to keep YouTube one day. They'll just get rid of it. Yeah, the hold on thing.
Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah. Which is why I've got it all backed up on hard drives. Haha.
Isn't it funny? We've seen multiple things on the internet of a large scale of investment and even cultural weight and substance disappear
completely. Yeah. Chat boards, a lot of those are gone. Websites that had a whole bunch of information on them, gone. It's really astonishing. It's things get scanned and then they get put there, but things that were put there originally by very intelligent people,
forget it,
disappear. And it's not always there through the Wayback Machine either. It's very interesting. Never
Right.
throw away your books. Never throw away your records.
So if you're on a still here, and if you're on a that's the other thing I want to talk about. The opening. We're in the UK, as you know, and the opening of the HMV
Were you there?
game, CD, compact disc, digital audio, and film on Blu-ray, and even DVD.
Good Lord.
Shops, stores, you might say, across the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. They are opening, and they are frequented, and they are patronised at a rate that I didn't think I would see in my lifetime. Again, there was I to rest on my laurels and judge and say I think this, but so that it's kind of, it's not online, but it further proves that the technological access mediums and methods are basically not to be assumed to be
Defunct. Yeah.
anything.
Well, as soon as enough things are thrown away, people will want to sell it again. You know, that's
I mean,
decluttering
you're
is the
talking
biggest.
half of the stuff that they're selling, it's in the charity shop.
Yeah. Well, charity shops throw them away though. They don't even take them, and that's when they start to go, ooh, we can sell this again. Decluttering is the biggest tool for overconsumption. It's really astonishing. But anyway, we've strayed
So if
away.
you have your Carole King
from
LPs,
this lovely song.
you know,
Keep them.
dig out or get on a second-hand shop and just dig out a record player and just listen to it. It sounds nothing like Spotify and Apple Music.
Nothing like it.
A compact disc. You know, I was in a charity shop the other day and I said, "Are you playing a CD?" And they said, "Yeah." And I said, I know. I mean, is it one thing to listen out for, particularly from this era of music, is 60s, 70s, 80s, is like the string sections. When you hear the violins and the violas rising up, really bright brass, cymbals, French horn, particularly, you know, you're going to get this type of music, and it's so there's so much presence and fidelity, and it sounds more
It's as
like
if
real
you're
instruments.
being physically touched,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I mean, it's not as good as the talking machine. Nothing's as good as that for feeling like you're there and that human's voice or the wind of their clarinet is coming out. Well, nothing's as good as that because no electric microphone's that good. And if you can get past the scratch, honestly, and you can stand there and listen to Caruso sing or whatever, you'll say, I actually get this. But until then, don't throw away the other mediums. Like, just, I don't know, make room. Even pay like £10 a month to store them somewhere.
Yeah,
you know, seriously,
yeah,
like you could do, and then just go and access them.
Yeah.
And go back. It's crazy how I didn't
So
think
many
I'd see
people have
that.
thrown away.
Tapes,
Yeah.
they sell tapes. Cassettes,
I used to work at HMV.
Cassettes, like for like £15.
We could make a cassette. We could sell it.
We literally could.
Yeah, we could.
I can't believe it.
Think we should make a cassette. Who'd buy it? Right. We've talked your ear off. It's been a while. We've had a little hiatus with one thing or another. Being busy at summertime with summertime gigs.
Well,
lots of them.
Bottom line is go to patriciahammond.com/requests. patriciahammond.com/requests. Or you can click in the link in the description.
You'll see a list of all
anyone
of them.
who's able to comment on their
Click
phone
on any,
or
have a walk
tablet
through
or
down
computer.
memory lane.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later.